Welcome to Hallstatt, Austria, everybody. Nestled between the towering Dachstein Mountains and the deep blue waters of Hallstätter See, this little town is a feast for the eyes. Now, let's dive into the top 5 things you absolutely have to experience on your first visit to this Austrian gem. Our journey begins in the heart of Hallstatt, the old town. Forget the map and just wander. Let the cobblestone streets lead you past centuries-old houses, each one seemingly more charming than the last. Pop into a local shop, find a sunny bench, and just soak it all in. As you explore, you'll inevitably find yourself drawn to the Marktplatz, the bustling heart of Hallstatt. Grab a coffee and pastry at a cafe. Find a bench and watch the world go by. This square is a great spot to pick up some souvenirs. Think hand-painted Christmas ornaments or locally made wood carvings. And don't be afraid to duck down those narrow alleys that branch off the main streets. Hallstatt's history is intertwined with the salt trade, and you'll see evidence of this as you explore the town. For our next adventure, we're taking to the water. A boat trip on Hallstätter See is an absolute must-do. As you glide across the lake, the views of Hallstatt from the water are simply breathtaking. The town seems to rise organically from the shore, its colorful houses reflected in the water. The mighty Dachstein Glacier, with its snow-capped peaks, dominates the skyline, creating a dramatic backdrop. It's a photographer's dream. The peace and quiet of the lake are truly restorative. As you cruise along, keep an eye out for the swans that call this lake home. Ready to travel back in time? Then let's head up the mountain to the Salzwelten Hallstatt Salt Mines. This is one of the oldest salt mines in the world, dating back over 7,000 years. You'll don a miner's suit, hop on a funicular railway that whisks you up the mountainside, and then descend deep into the heart of the mountain. Down in the cool, dark tunnels, you'll learn all about the fascinating history of salt mining in Hallstatt. The tour takes you past shimmering underground lakes, through narrow passageways, and even includes a thrilling ride on a wooden slide, a miner's shortcut from the old days. For the adventurous souls out there, a hike to the Five Fingers Lookout is an absolute must. The trail winds its way through lush forests, offering glimpses of the lake and surrounding mountains. This viewing platform gets its name from its 5 separate walkways that jut out over the edge of the cliff, each offering a unique perspective on the breathtaking panorama below. From here, you can see everything. Hallstatt spread out like a miniature village, the sparkling lake, and the imposing peaks of the Dachstein Mountains. It's a moderately challenging climb, so make sure you've got some good hiking shoes and plenty of water. But if you're up for it, the views from the top are truly unforgettable. Our final stop takes us to a place that's both fascinating and a little bit eerie, the Hallstatt Ossuary. Situated beneath the charming St. Michael's Chapel, the ossuary houses a vast collection of over 1,200 human skulls, each one carefully cleaned, decorated, and labeled with the deceased's name and dates of birth and death. Hallstatt had limited burial space, so they developed this rather unusual tradition. After about a decade in the ground, bodies were exhumed, the bones cleaned and painted, and then placed in the ossuary. It was a way to honor the dead and make room for the living. While it might seem a bit morbid at first, the ossuary is actually a testament to the circle of life and the importance of remembering those who came before us. So there you have it, 5 incredible experiences that will make your first trip to Hallstatt truly unforgettable. From the charming streets of the old town to the breathtaking views from the Five Fingers, this little Austrian village is sure to capture your heart. Whether you're exploring the salt mines, cruising on the lake, or simply soaking up the atmosphere, Hallstatt offers something for everyone. So pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure in one of Europe's most beautiful destinations. Until next time, happy travels!